Also, though, newer couch. Couch a few words.
Nah, I ain't got no problems.
Then freeze.
It was just funny.
Yo, I'm gonna break this couch up. I'm telling y'all, this iteration of y'all is getting broken up.
I know.
You do know?
I peeped.
It's 100% coming.
I peeped.
Okay.
I already see the play.
Yeah, because y'all two together, boy.
I seen the play.
What's good, Elevators? Your boy is back with another episode of JBP Elevated, where we break down the Joe Budden podcast and everything his co-hosts are doing on and off the pod. Dang, just last week I was calling out Ish for wild behavior, talking to Flip, and y'all turned up heavy on that video. Appreciate y'all. But hold up, Joe threw some shade by saying I'm about to split y'all up. I'm tired of y'all Newark ends not saying anything, not coming prepared to discuss anything outside the buffoonery you want to focus on, with a few Twitter takes Ice has on trending topics. I'm sick of y'all. And as I was scrolling through Patreon comments like usual, one hit me perfect. Shout out to, I believe, Katrina. Wanted to memorize that name so I could give a proper shout. She said the couch, those ends with few words on that couch, equals bare minimum, boys. And I thought, holy shit, she's right. But hold up, it gets worse, because when Joe did that segment about Rory Amal calling out bare minimum, these folks weren't even part of the show anymore. He's calmly telling his castmates straight up, you ends suck. Y'all aren't putting your best foot forward. Y'all aren't even trying. Y'all just show up, and because of the outside ties y'all have, you feel like you can do whatever when it comes to personal stuff. Mum's the word. Y'all got nothing to say. And a perfect example hit today. I don't follow this N on Instagram, but apparently over the weekend for Valentine's Day, Ice proposed to his lady. Parks tried to hint at it, talking about the love in the air. I mean, love, love, love. Did y'all see the gems on her? It wasn't just Ice Scout. His lady was shining too, hint, hint. And instead of saying anything, Ice was like, oh, y'all know I don't do that. That ain't me. What? And you posted it. And because you're on a huge platform like the JBP, when you post something, people link it to the show and expect a comment. Not me, I don't care if you're getting married or not, but people get invested in stuff like that. They were trying to get a reaction, and you had nothing to say. And a little while after that, it's still the start of the show, y'all just kicking it. Then when the spotlight's on you, y'all quiet. I'ma keep quiet. So what fuck are you asking for? And then Ice, dumbass, goes, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Huh? And I literally pay y'all to speak. I pay you to do this. And now I'm shining a light straight at you two ends, and y'all got not a single fucking word to say. Hold up. He was frustrated, breaking the story down, saying, I said all of this, and y'all trying to turn it back on me. Why are you flipping it back on me? I spoke, now it's your turn. Oh, you don't have anything to say. So let me get this straight. When it comes to clowning on me, the main end, the ones I pay to be here, y'all got endless jokes, all the jokes in the world. Key, this is when y'all are loudest. But when it comes to producing topics, y'all got nothing. That's why Mark has been carrying it for the last 2 to 3 months. And if y'all tried writing topics on the board, you wouldn't be making fun of my handwriting. You wouldn't have to squint trying to read it. If it's illegible to you, that's on you. You'd be the end writing on the board. And N, I remember BTS, they were talking about your handwriting. They said, damn, N writes really well, but we'll never know because he ain't putting shit on the board. N sure as hell ain't putting shit on the board. Not watching N, not keeping up with current topics. He doesn't give a fuck, just skating. And Joe said this a while back. Damn, man, I wish I were you. I wish I could just show up, be myself, do me, do whatever, and still be one of the most popular, famous, and loved co-hosts on a huge podcast. I wish I could do the same shit you do. That's what Joe said, taking it as a compliment. He doesn't take much else, Joe says, as a compliment, but he took that one. All this is happening and couldn't come at a worse time with Flip on vacation. Joe purposely didn't bring Mona in to cover Flip's absence. Didn't bring Ann either. That should be a sign to those two, if anybody's reading it as a sign.
Not that the energy's out of the room, which he's already deflated anyway because y'all are trying to drain all the hype he brought in, and now I get it. These niggas are moving like the mean girls back in school. You show up too much, doing too much, and now they're coming at Mark the same way. Oh, we see you. We peep the game. We see your moves. We see your play. Yeah, nigga. This is why we're getting more viewership, because of the energy I'm bringing up here. Y'all niggas are too cool for school. Y'all niggas. And going back to the start of the episode, Ice is talking about how he doesn't want his daughter to be a nail tech. Hold up, what do you want her to be, Ice? Because what example have you shown her? I hate how y'all talk about everyday folks. Like A, they're not the reason y'all live the lives y'all live because they tune in and watch. And B, y'all aren't far removed from it. None of y'all. Not a single one. Except maybe Dr. Mark Lamont Hill and possibly. But y'all constantly talk on us. And I throw myself in there too because I'm part of it. Everyday folk. Like y'all are basically non-existent, dog. Forget bare minimum. At the very least, the audience was invested, maybe enamored is too strong, but we were heavy into Rory's life because of Rory and Sam. And I know we cared because we got heated when Imani had Sam on his ass. We were invested in what Maul wasn't doing outside the show, but we cared about them niggas. Ice and Ish, on the other hand, y'all been here damn near 5 years and the audience still ain't vibing with y'all like that. People still want to know about Ish's family because he won't open up, but I guarantee if he did, nobody would be invested the way they are now. This mysterious shit, it's on purpose. How the fuck do you turn your back on millions of people? Oh, I don't do that shit. I don't contribute. I don't pay attention. But that's exactly why the audience made it possible for you to turn your back in the first place. And finally, Joe's starting to peep game. Ice is the reason this blew up to begin with, because of how poorly he went at Flip, not realizing most of the audience actually rocks with Flip, even with him stepping away from the pod. Now, every episode, people are like, fuck Ice, why is he here? What does he bring to the table? And I said it then, I'll say it again. Ice, you need to slide money. He carved out your main weakness. What the fuck do you actually bring? Hey, someone asked you for critiques on a house or studio input, musically or otherwise? Ice, same question. If someone asked for a tweet or something, fuck out. We're not going to keep coming back week after week to hear an everyday nigga act like he's above other everyday niggas, like he's contributing something. The reason he went so hard at Flip last time? Life lesson. Take it however you want. Flip brought up that shit about the Breakfast Club, and it showed Ice exactly how Flip feels about him. And Ice got frustrated because deep down he knows there's a lot of truth to it. Listen, Ice, even if you were set to be on the Breakfast Club, if you were there instead of the people currently running it, it wouldn't be the same show. Nobody would care about the Breakfast Club. That's exactly what Flip is trying to show you, and I think you're starting to get it. Now Joe's starting to peep, Ice, your worst nightmare, because this is exactly how much power the audience actually has, and you need to start recognizing it. The worst nightmare? Joe actually listening to the people. The fact that he's talking about splitting you up, and for a very valid reason, shows that some of this shit actually holds weight. These niggas aren't just talking for no reason. Couch a few words? That hit hard. That's crazy. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Smash that like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know how we do. Go check out that Patreon too. Talking about your boy Flip, his absence, and what that brings to the table. Further negotiations are coming. But again, I'll break it down more on Patreon. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.